What's going on, guys? Okay. You want to start this one off? I feel like I always start off.
All right, so we got episode 12.
Yep.
So you had a little thing you wanted to
Yeah.
tell me about?
So I know last week, I should have taken a picture. I'm sorry, I slacked. But last week I know we were talking about weed. We got on into it, talked about it for a good bit of it for last week's stuff. But I went to DC, not DC. I went to Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Richmond this past weekend for a wedding up there, and went to go see Parker and like her place. She lives like downtown, kind of near like Monument Ave, I would say, like around that area. And went to her backyard and stuff. And she's like on a third or second story. And I can see everyone's backyards. And I see 4 plants. I see 4 plants in like 5-gallon like buckets. And they're like in a tent or like a net and stuff where you can see through it. They're kind of far away, but I see 4 plants in a bucket, and I immediately go, "That's weed. That's weed." And Grace and Parker are like, "How do you know that?" Like, guarantee it. It's weed, 100%. Not die. Like, no doubt about it. 4 plants in a bucket in a tent like that. Past July 1st, that's weed, brother. And it was growing. I mean, if dirt's here, it was probably up about here. This height.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good bit. And just 4 of them. It was green and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And Grace or Parker goes like, "That'll explain. Those neighbors are kind of weird down there." I'm like, "Yeah, it's definitely weed. That's right.
funny.
July 1st. So
That
it's in full effect." They did look a little bit big for 13 days of growth. I will say
They
though.
definitely were.
I will
I
say.
promise. I bet they either had them started indoor or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's why I said. I said they're starting them indoor, now they're putting them outdoor.
Yeah.
With the good weather and stuff like how it is.
That's funny.
But yeah, people are doing it.
People are doing it.
People are doing it, man.
If we can get some seeds or
Germinate.
cuttings or something, yeah, we'd be doing it.
I could put that on the fireplace.
Yeah, you could put that on the fireplace. You'd have to have a big light hanging down.
Yeah, I would. I know. I would.
But
Oh damn. But yeah, that was
that is funny that you saw that.
I know. We were just talking about it. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, the long-eluded property tax.
Yes, we are here. We are here.
That we wanted to talk about. So, the backstory behind this is at my bachelor party, which I got very drunk, and I was
really
really high.
You didn't make it. In the garage, didn't make it.
We did this thing where, what was it called?
What are you?
The
drink?
The drinking.
Oh,
No.
what Chris made?
The drink, yeah, like Chris's little thing. Like
He made. Was Long Island?
no, but I'm saying like the game that we played.
Oh, what was the game that we played?
It was.
Oh, it was like, I don't know what you call it, like the Great Marathon or something. America's Marathon.
You had to drink.
It was you and a teammate, or just you a team. I think we did 2 teams, right?
Yeah.
We did 2 teams of what? I guess it was 3-4 people each.
Yeah, I think your team. So there were some people who weren't drinking.
Some people who don't drink, and there's some people that don't smoke.
Yeah.
So we like made sure that each team had like it was evened out or something like that. Where if there were like, so that way it would be like 2 drinkers and smoker, or 2 smokers like and a drinker.
Like basically, I think one team had 4 and the other team had 3. But the team that had 4 only had like 3 drinkers, and everyone on the other team was a drinker. And like one person on the team of 4 wasn't a smoker, so then that other person made 3 smokers. Anyway, so what it was, you had to drink. I think we agreed on like different amounts, but
I think we said 8. Was it 8?
Something like that. I think you were on my team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we had to have 5 beers, and they had to have like 7 or 8.
Because they had an extra person. Yeah.
Something like that. And So you drink, then you have to put together. No.
Shotgun. You have to shotgun.
Shotgun the beers. Eat a whole thing of pizza.
Oh, the pizza was...
No.
Pizza was last. Pizza was last.
It was do a puzzle.
It was drink, do a puzzle. Once the puzzle's complete...
Like, I think ours were 300-piece puzzles.
No. They were small. They were not that big. They were not that big. 50. 50-piece puzzle. It was 50-piece puzzle. I still have them, I'm pretty sure. They're like literally this big. They were big pieces, dude. It was like 50-piece puzzle. I promise.
And no. I believe you that they were only 50.
50-piece puzzle. And then after that, you have to go smoke like a whole J.
Yeah.
And then after that, come back, finish a pizza.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
So, I think on our team, if we had to drink 5 beers, I probably drank like 1.
I think you had 2.
Or 2.
You had 2. And was Thomas on our team?
No, Thomas was on the other team with Ryland.
Who was on our team? Kaneko?
Yeah,
Josh.
Kaneko. Because Kaneko wasn't going to smoke.
Kaneko's not going to smoke.
You didn't really smoke a lot. Like, I knew you weren't going to smoke a lot.
I was going to literally have two puffs and we're good.
And so I was the one who was going to mainly drink. And Kaneko used Bold Rock, not beer.
Yeah, because his stomach.
Yeah,
like that.
so
he drank Bold Rock. I shotgun.
I think he had 2 Bold Rocks, and I think you had 2 beers and I had 1.
Yeah.
I think that's how it was because we knew that I was going to have to smoke. Yeah. But I think I had been drinking this whole time.
Yeah, we had been.
We had gone to Top Golf.
Yeah,
and I was drunk then because I had 8 horsemen, like 2 4 horsemen. And if you don't know what a 4 horseman is, Jack, Jim, Jose Cuervo, and Jameson. Jack Daniels, Jim Beam,
Jose
Cuervo, and Jameson. All in a shot glass. I had 2 of those. So I had 8 horses in my belly. Plus the beer, I guess, that I drank. And I might have had another one.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
So I might have had, like, the equivalent of, like, if you say each horseman is a drink and a half.
Yeah. So
that's 3 and then 2. I'd say I had, like, 5. Then I'm pretty sure when we got back, I don't know, like.
I don't know. All we know, the game happened.
That game was so funny, though, because, like, when
This is not even the topic that we're talking about for property tax. We're going into this.
Anyway, well, it's all. I'm so bad about that, but it's all fine. Backstory.
It is.
Anyway,
it's all relevant.
We all get like to the point where we are all slammed.
Like we're really right. We're actually really struggling. Everyone is not doing well. We finished the game. And we go downstairs to play ping pong.
No, so before, like, when we finished the game, I think there might have been extra pizza. I'm not sure. Yeah. And you were, like, eating a piece in the kitchen. And you were like, someone explain to me property tax. Oh. And I was, like, screaming. I was like, oh, I got you. Like, we can talk about this all night.
This now. I was like, standing in the kitchen. We were just standing there. Like,
I was like, everyone, come here. We're talking about property tax right now. So I like got everyone in there, and I'm like screaming because I'm like, I'm beyond.
Holy
I'm just like so ready to talk about property tax.
We were all way too done for this conversation. We were actually obliterated.
And Benton, I was like, Benton, ask what you just said.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got everyone together. He said, say what you just said again.
And he was like, you know what I don't get? I don't get property tax. And I was like, why is that, Benton? Why don't you get property tax? And he's like, so you're telling me that if I don't pay my property tax, they're just going to come and take my thing, like whatever it is, like my car, my land, whatever. I was like, exactly. So do you really even own it? And that's sort of...
That's the spiral right there.
that's the thing about the property tax that, to me, doesn't make a ton of sense in a way. So what I think I went into was like, for your car, for example, when you buy a car...
I just love how, before we go into this conversation, we just went in depth on your bachelor party.
Yeah.
Oh.
So There's the bachelor party.
Good times. Good times.
So, let's say you buy a car from a dealership or whatever new, and you walk. It's $20,000 car. You walk in with $20,000 cash. You give them the cash. They give you the title, and you own the car. Well, the thing is like, you pay property tax on that car until it gets to like, I think completely devalued. So like, I think it's 20 years or so in Virginia. It might be 25. I'm not sure, but basically, if you don't pay your property tax on the car, you don't, like, you might have the title, but you don't own the car itself, because of the fact that, if you don't pay your property tax, find out what happens. They're going to come and take your car.
Someone do that for us.
So you don't really own it, and then it gets to the, like, sort of question, I guess, if you will, of like, do you really own anything that you have to pay, like, your property tax on? Mm-hmm. Because, and I know people that are much better at explaining this than I am, but basically everything you think you own is owned by this, like, whether it's the city
state,
government,
the city, the state, the United States.
Yeah, and it's basically you're just sort of indebted.
It's
to
all
them.
A lie. Everything's fake. Nothing's real.
It's all a lie. So I don't know. It was just really funny to have that conversation, though.
Well,
completely hammered.
Yeah, no. And now that we're sober, I'll ask it again and say, like, or give the example of not so much about car. I want to do something that's not movable. What? Oh, hey. Land. Let's say it's just literally a plot of land that I own out in the Gobi Desert.
Well, in America.
Yeah, in America. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, in America. I just own a plot of land in Arizona. There's nothing on it. No one in 100 miles either way.
Yeah.
Nothing there. I buy the place, I have to pay property tax on it, but I just bought it in full, cash, no debt, no mortgage, no nothing. I just bought it outright. But I'm not building anything. I just want to own it. But I paid for it in full. But I have to keep paying someone. I keep paying the government money for owning that land.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
But why?
That's the thing that.
But I don't understand why though.
Well, that's a good.
Is it just I'm renting this land from the government? Is that what it is?
I mean,
even though I bought it, it's really not buying. I'm just renting.
But
I had to put a down payment of $10,000, or what? Let's say the lot costs $10,000, so I put a $10,000 down payment to the government to buy the land and pay them property tax every year, or rent.
I mean, so like. No, but yes. Like, the way that you're saying it is like a simple way of really saying it, but that's not exactly. Some people, and like, I don't know exactly how far this is true or not true, but some people basically say that, like, this goes way down the rabbit hole. So put on your tinfoil hats.
Oh God.
When you
son of a bitch.
You just smell your water. So,
whatever.
When you're born and you get a social security number,
it's just your ID, it's your barcode, man.
Sort of. Basically, at that point, you are, for lack of a better way to put it, like a slave, a citizen. I mean, I'm not a slave, but like you are.
You're a commodity to the government that can be sold off and bartered, price tag.
Well, not necessarily, but like everything you do is for the United States, like as a corporation, more so or less.
Yeah.
And you're just an employee. So now that you have land under this social security number, but you're already indebted sort of to this United States, like, in that situation, they have the right to tax you for your land because you have to pay into this system. Anyway, so I think, like, whether, that's true or not true, whatever. If there's a way to fix it, I don't know. But I think you're right on in, like, questioning it in a way. Like, you should be able to have land and you don't need to pay property tax on it because you own the land. Like, it's your God-given right to own property.
Yeah. So, and I'll talk about this part that I just put up on my phone because it goes into it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me that I own something. But I did find out, though, that, let's go back to cars at least. The cars, once your car, I think, reaches over like 20-something years old or 25 years old, 30 years old, I forget what it is. Whenever it goes like antique,
yeah,
I don't think you have to pay property tax on it anymore.
I don't think I pay property tax on my Camry.
Yeah.
And it's a
2001?
Yeah, it might be a 2000 or 2001. Because when 2020 came around, I don't think I got it. I think it's a 2000.
Okay, so yeah, so I think it's when you hit 20 year, it goes.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's when the state technically declares it's depreciated all of its value.
Yeah.
So it's not worth anything to them per se anymore. So they're not going to charge you for it.
Well, when do I become? When do I depreciate all the way?
Like, the thing is, and I could be off basis here again, but I think what it is like any car that a dealership gets goes through, state inventory, if you will, like, and is sold in this. And the state basically owns the deed to the car. You might have the title, but it's not. I think that's like a halfway decent way to, like, try to explain it. But, like, yeah, you have the title so that if, another citizen was to steal it, you can be like, no, that's my car. But the government has, like, the deed. The state government has, like, the deed to the car whenever it came and was allowed to come into Virginia, and they can take that back anytime they feel.
It's just interesting.
Like,
so you really don't own anything.
Run an experiment, and, like, this isn't like anything like crazy or wild, but it might inconvenience you a little. But don't pay your property tax until, like, it's one day late, and watch what you'll get, like, letters, calls, like, threatening calls, like, we're gonna suspend your license, like, all this stuff if you don't pay your property tax. It's, the same as, like, the IRS. You don't pay the IRS, they freeze your accounts, and any dime you make is going straight to them until you get it straight with them.
That's another topic we could talk about.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of people don't really they don't think about it. They just pay, like, whatever.
It's just normal. It is.
And, like, that's the thing. Like, until more people
start
care, just care to want to be more free, if you will, if you consider that, restricting your freedoms. Some people don't. So, like I said, it's not really going to mean anything, but it is an interesting topic to, like, think about.
No, yeah, I just don't get it sometimes. But it made me think about, and I thought about this yesterday, that there's the Republic of Molosala. Which is
in America.
It's a micronation.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I forget exactly how big it is. Let's see how big it is. It's 1.28 acres.
That's small.
It is very small. It is very small. But
I think your complex here is bigger than an acre.
Yeah, 100%. I guarantee it. But the thing is, where
doesn't it have, like, border patrol?
It has
set
border
up,
patrol.
like,
It's really funny.
Office.
Y'all should really look it up. It's Republic of what was that? Mosasala? Molosala?
Molosia, maybe? Molosia. Molossia.
Yeah, look it up. The guy that runs it, he calls himself, I believe, like the Supreme Leader.
The Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah, something like
Malaysia.
that. He's very like there's a post office, there's a jail, there's every single thing, and there's full like statue like puppets.
Yeah.
That man each one. Like it's very funny how they do it all. Do you think he pays property tax?
So,
because he owns that country, because it's technically not the U.S. Though.
I think he probably does, because that, or it sort of is one of, which I can't see this, but it's one of those situations where they'd rather not even try. Yeah, but if they wanted to, they could like send in the fucking military.
Yeah,
and be like, not happening. Get out of here.
I think he was saying something that they have a peace agreement.
Yeah, it's that they'll probably pay his property tax.
Yeah, something like that between them. That it's a sovereign nation of the Republic of whatever it's called. It's in Nevada, but I don't know. It's really really funny.
It is funny.
It's hysterical.
All the funny statues, and he has like every government building that we would have. Like
that's what he looks like. He looks like some Stalin looking, like Winston Churchill mix.
Yeah. Type
of thing. But yeah, his family lives on there. But it's just really funny, and people go and visit it. I really want to go see it just for that, just for kicks of it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to think that. If you really look into it and think about it, yeah, do you own anything? That's like the question it comes to it.
Exactly.
Do you own anything? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I just don't see how.
It's
if you pay off everything, but you still have to pay the government for occupying the land space.
Or not even, like you said, like if it's just a plot of land.
Yeah, like I said, it's a plot of land in the middle of fucking nowhere and they're not using it. No one's in the square miles.
There's a lot in Croatan that's not built on.
Yeah.
And
I know.
They gotta be paying. Like, their property tax is high. Gotta be high. That's the thing. Yeah. It's crazy.
It is interesting, but let us know what y'all think about that. I'll be curious to see. Or if y'all read anything or have any ideas, let us know. Would love to hear those ideas for sure. So you going on a trip?
Yep. So
you ready?
Sort of.
Nice.
Yeah. Today I got new tires on the van.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
All four?
All four. So I got their run flat tires.
Okay.
Which are more expensive because I don't have a spare tire. So I figure like a run flat tire will get you about most like 100 miles. So if I got a flat tire, I could go like 100 miles, which would be plenty, I think, to get to somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere you can get.
That was $1,000. So that was fun.
That's a pretty penny.
But the mileage on them said 60,000.
Oh, so, wow, that's nice.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah. Oh, that should pay itself off. Just don't drive too crazy.
Yeah.
Or just don't drive over glass and shit like that.
I got that was with everything with it. I got lifetime alignment and rotation, and if anything ever does happen to the tires, it's replaced, I believe, for free.
Oh.
So like nice. A nail in it or anything like that where it pops the tire or ruins it. As long as there's... The guy yesterday said as long as there's a certain amount of tread left.
That makes sense.
So I'm not sure if it's prorated either. So if there's, I don't know what would even be close, but let's say there's a quarter of an inch and it needs to have a tenth of an inch, but it started with, half an inch.
Yeah. Then
they would give a reduced. Anyway, I don't know exactly how it works, but they're all new, so we're ready for the long road trip. We're going Friday. Today's Tuesday. We're gonna go down to Orlando, Florida. So we'll be driving all day Friday, and then we're
all day. You could all day it. Not gonna stop anywhere.
No, because it's just Orlando, so it's only like 12 hours.
And we've already done 10 before, so that 10's gonna be.
We did 10 each way, didn't we?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we've done 20.
You did 10. You did 20. I just sat there.
But I needed that.
Yeah, that's true. That. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight to Orlando, and we'll probably leave by like 5 or 6 at the latest, 5:30
in the morning.
Yeah, so we should get there by like 5:30 or 6, and then
woo.
What?
Long day.
That's not too bad.
We've done the same.
And then staying in Orlando Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Is Orlando in the Gulf or is that on the coast?
It's in the middle, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's, I think, technically closer to the East Coast, but it's pretty well in
it's
the
not
middle.
on. It's not on the coast.
No.
Got it.
And then we'll be going to Disney those days. We're gonna do Saturday will be Animal Kingdom.
Did you reserve?
Yeah. Sunday is, I think, Epcot, and Monday is Magic Kingdom, or Epcot might be last. I'm not sure. Anyway, and they're only letting you go to one park per day to reduce spread of germs. And you have to reserve everything, food, all that. So Sarah,
where you want to eat?
Yeah, if it's like a restaurant. So there's
damn,
sort of side things.
Damn churro without.
I think you can get a churro.
Did you reserve, sir? No. What?
So we're gonna be doing that till Monday, and then Monday after we finish at the park, we're gonna go stay with my grandma. Monday night, Tuesday night. So Wednesday we're driving up to Georgia. We're staying at a state park, and I can't remember what the state park name is, but it's near this place called Moccasin Creek, and I believe it's close to like the tallest point in Georgia, which isn't super tall. I think it's only like 4,400. We're going to stay in the van that night, and then we're leaving from Georgia to go stay in a tiny house in the Blue Ridge Mountains, sort of near Mount Mitchell. It's close to there. I think it's a county or city or town called.
Sorry, where are we now? I'm trying to look on the map.
See if Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, I know where that is. It's right here.
Let me see. I think it's close to there. No. Look up. Oh, maybe it sort of is. Maybe it's... I know... Oh, it's Burnsville. So, it's right here above Asheville. But I believe Mount Mitchell...
There it is.
Yeah, it's right there. So we're going to stay in this tiny home on this like little 2-acre property with this family who does their own like farming and all that, and moved up there.
Dude, this is gonna be sick.
Staying there for 2 nights, so we'll probably see Mount Mitchell, and there's other like
Asheville's awesome. You can stop by there or something, dude. It's great there. I love that place.
Where? Asheville.
Asheville.
We'll be close, so we can probably drive to it.
Yeah.
And then
highly recommend.
We're staying in one of those like domes after those 2 days in the tiny home. So that would be Wednesday. Would be
Dude, y'all gonna be tired.
Georgia. Thursday, Friday in Burnsville. Saturday, Sunday. Come home Monday, I think.
You changed the oil?
Well, I just put like $1,800 into the van after I got it, so everything should be. The only thing that I need is windshield wipers. Now.
I'm sure it's not gonna rain. You'll be fine.
Like I don't need them. It's just they make a horrible sound. So it'd be nice to have new and better ones.
Yeah, especially if you drive for like an hour in the rain, you just hear an annoying sound for a while.
And they make like weird noises.
I just fucking rip them off and
not be able to see.
That's fine.
Sarah, get out there with a towel, wipe it down.
Spray some Rain-X on it, you'll be fine. Let it just.
I'm gonna probably get the Rain-X windshield wipers.
They're nice.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of it'll be sort of in the middle of nowhere toward the end, and then.
That's really cool. That's how I'd rather do it. I guess I don't know. Something about Disney doesn't like attract me or something, but the latter part, sounds really dope.
Yeah. So basically, what I try to do is make it so we were going up the Blue Ridge Mountain. So
you can do the the Blue Ridge Appalachian trail the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
At least like what I've done, just a little part that's up in Wintergreen area. The Appalachian Trail or something, I think is what it's called.
Blue Ridge Highway or something.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Highway. I think that's definitely what it is.
But Mount Mitchell's the tallest peak east of the Mississippi, 6,600 feet or something. So it should be really cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
And I'm honestly I'm interested to talk to these people that have the tiny house.
That's gonna be fun
because. I mean, I'll show you pictures after, but they have, goats, pigs, chickens, dog, cat, bunnies, full farm garden,
really?
rows and everything, yeah. And they have their own house, and then they have this tiny house on the property, and that just sounds like a dream to me,
It would be pretty fun.
They literally Airbnb their little tiny home. They, have all their own food in terms of eggs. I don't know if their animals are for food or if they're more pets, but either way, they're growing their own vegetables and things like that. I don't know, it just seems really nice. They're out in the Blue Ridge Mountains, 2 acres, your own sort of thing, but they're away from the beach.
You think they got cable?
I think so.
Dish TV.
I think they have Wi-Fi, but it's in the main house, so they have an extender in the tiny house, but it's not extremely reliable.
Okay.
I mean, dude, you know what's weird?
What?
There's some places that are out in the middle of nowhere that get better internet than I can get. They can get Verizon Fios, and Verizon doesn't offer Fios in our area.
They are. Every time I
and
go
I'm
fucking Richmond, I get no service up in that bitch.
What the heck? This makes no sense. What do you mean you don't have Fios coming into this area? We live in a pretty densely populated place. I feel like it'd be worth it to install some fiber optic lines. Because, let me tell you, Cox ain't getting it done.
Dude, I'm so sick of Cox. I feel like they're just ass, to be honest.
It's because I guess they just don't really have competition. Because if Verizon doesn't offer in your area, and unless you want to pay for the max, it's you have to pay.
I pay $70 a month, I believe, for 100 download, 100 upload, or whatever it is, and it's.
I was gonna say it's you have to pay for the gigablast to even get
just
actually good service stuff. And
Oh man, even the $70 a month is still kind of shit internet. It's not it's to me it's the lowest package, but crazy enough, there's 2 lower packages.
I don't know how anyone could do it.
And I don't know how you would function on that. I think the literally lowest package, you can only have, your phone running on it. And that's
insane.
it. If you have a laptop and your phone, you're fucked.
I've thought about, Verizon does, a travel thing.
Yeah, the
a wireless,
the hotspot, travel one. It's actually pretty strong.
I was gonna say, I've thought about just ditching Cox and using that.
Get one of those.
Yeah.
Just strap it to your waist like a beeper.
Yeah.
Walk around with it. Always have freaking fast internet.
That, or I feel like you have to take the time to hardwire your house.
Yeah.
So that every room, at least your computers.
My computer or the game
and
stuff or TV and stuff. Yeah.
Can have an Ethernet straight to it. because
there's too many people that live here in this area anyway. 2 million people live in like Hampton Roads. Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, that's the trip though. Should be fun. I don't know what else we'll get into. Disney should be a good time since I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, I went when I was like 7. I really don't remember anything other than getting lost and then Tower of Terror and seeing an alligator. There's the 3 memories I have of Disney. That was it.
Yeah.
Alligator on a golf course, getting lost, Tower of Terror. That's it. Yeah, I went too young. Who knows? Honestly, it could be all fake. I've never seen any pictures of it.
You didn't actually, yeah.
Could have just dreamed it all. And then I told my parents about it, and they're like, great. We're totally telling him that was all real. That way we don't have to go ever.
Your brother would remember.
Yeah. I saw a really funny thing about Disney, how someone said, like, when your kids are, like, 5 and 6, you should do, like, this photo shoot with them and put them in, like, different positions or something like that, like, with, like, green screen. And then you could just, the background, just make it Disney things and stuff. Like, take group family photos or something, do, like, this, like, a roller coaster. Backdrop a Disney right in there, and then have it, and then print out a whole album. That will cost you, like, all the pictures, like $50 or something to print out really nice albums and scrapbook it all. And then when your kids ask to go to Disney when they're like 10 years old, tell them that you already went and show all the pictures of you there. And they're not going to remember it. And then boom, you just save yourself some money.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like, can we go again?
I'm like, hell no.
I don't remember anything.
Too bad, too damn bad. You should have remembered it.
Alright, we got a card coming now. So this is a random topic card that we pick and talk about a different one each week to keep everything fresh. So.
Oh, well, this is good. This is which American landmark would you like to see? Interesting.
I don't think I've really seen many.
I haven't either.
In general. So
I would love to see some El Capitan, Half Dome, Yellowstone National Park. That's a landmark, right?
Yeah. Is that like?
I would say that.
The President's Head, or that's Yosemite or something?
That is Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
You're thinking Mount Rushmore. That was the first one that popped in my head, was Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it more, and I'd rather see El Capitan and Half Dome. I would rather see Yellowstone National Park for sure. That would be me.
I guess. I mean, like, I haven't climbed Diamond Head in Hawaii. I think that's like I don't know, maybe not. But that, I mean, anywhere near the ocean is going to be the one that I want to see the most. But what are some other ones, like the Grand Canyon?
I've flown over it. It's good enough. I've seen it from the tops. But I wouldn't mind seeing Mount Rushmore. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
I feel like it's a lot of mountains.
I wouldn't mind also going to the Four Corners, where it's like Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada. And that's like nothing really like too crazy about it, but like, I lay down on it. Each body part's in another state.
Yeah. That's an interesting one for sure. I've never been there.
I would want to go to Hawaii, something like that, because I've never been. So something in Hawaii would be nice.
Mississippi, like, is the Mississippi River like a...
That's a big ass landmark.
I know, it's like long and big, but...
Oh, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I've never been there.
I wouldn't mind seeing Niagara Falls.
In the winter?
No. Absolutely not.
I saw a video of Niagara Falls. A dude, like, was going to take pictures of it in the winter, and the one car was sitting in a place where the mist was coming off.
Probably like this much ice.
I mean,
on
dude,
top
like
of it.
the whole car, like the side of it, they couldn't even get in the car.
It's just iced out.
Yeah, it was iced out. They had to wait for it to get warm enough, or someone out there to like blow dry it. But yeah, Niagara Falls. What else is like a national landmark?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like other like national landmarks.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what the internet.
Obviously, none that Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing that. What is Mount St. Helen? Is that up in Washington?
I think so.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
That's what I'm like. I feel like a lot of them are going to be like mountains for some reason.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. That seems pretty good to me.
Let's see.
Let us know what y'all would want to see in the comments.
National Historic Landmarks. This is not helpful at all, to be honest.
The White House.
Yeah, I've seen that. I
see that on the TV every fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Current National Historic Landmarks. So, all 50 states, District of Columbia, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't even... I guess shipwrecks. Some shipwrecks are designated national landmarks. So, like...
Down in North Carolina, there's a bunch.
Obviously, like Pearl Harbor, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, what if we could read each other's minds? What if every person was linked to some other person in the world and they could read each other's minds, like within a certain
that's like the whole idea of
vicinity area, and you're always looking for like that person. And but they're not like, I'm not talking about like they're like soulmate or anything, you know, it could be girl, guy, whatever it is, like, but you're not like obviously like, emotionally or like sexually drawn to that person. It's just that you're connected to that person. You can read each other's like thoughts.
I mean, do you know about like the neural net thing?
No.
It's like this. I forget whose idea it is. It might even be Elon Musk or Bill Gates or something.
Jeff Bezos.
Somebody. They basically have like a chip that goes in your brain and it links
connected to
like everybody together. So like you can experience all my experiences and I can experience all your experience. Like
well, that sounds really weird.
Yeah.
What the
shit? And like information and things like that can just be like you already know it.
What?
Like
the
it's
hell?
like a way to reference things. Yeah, no, it's really weird. It's really weird. But it's somebody's like big plan.
That's weird. Are you for real?
I swear. I'll look it up.
I just can't imagine like
someone saying that out loud.
Like, okay, I'm already going really dark with this one. Let's say you have it, like, what if a mom and dad, they have it together, and then they have kids, and they put it in their kids, so they can see how their kids are feeling. Like, what happens when someone dies? Do you feel that?
No, I'm not saying like...
or they get shot.
Like, it's not like that per se. I think you're thinking of it as like you feel everything that someone else feels, but it's more like their experiences. Like you have a reference of all their experiences that you can reference back on, just like how you recall a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can recall your memory.
Yeah, what if I just got shot? And you just got shot 5 minutes ago. Can I now recall that memory of you getting shot 5 minutes ago? Now I'm freaking out because I have this memory of you getting shot. And now you're out. Now you're out there bleeding out on the street because you just got shot 5 minutes ago.
I mean, I guess you could do you could reference that if you want, but it wouldn't be. I think,
or your daughter's fucking getting gangbanged by like 3 dudes, and now you have that memory in your head.
Like if you choose to reference it, it's sort of like the same thing on
brain out.
It's like the same thing as like short, and I'm not advocating. I'm just saying, it's like the same thing as the internet. Like you can probably find some pretty weird stuff on the internet, but unless you look it up,
kids don't look it up.
It's not gonna happen. Let's see here. Neuronet, who will control our brains in the future? Oh yeah, I forgot them. Internet sucks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, it's not even you. I'm not even on your Wi-Fi. Blah, blah, blah. Is a medium of information exchange which technologies will enhance. Dude. Sorry. technologies will enhance people's possibilities and change their aspect of their lives. The first roadmap for NeuroNet was developed in 2015. Now it is being developed in 6 directions. Neuropharma, neuromechanical, serve to improve the quality of life of sick people, and the other 4 aim. Whoa! It just like changed everything on me. The other 4 aim to improve opportunities for the health. These projects are the co-brain neuroentertainment and sports projects, neuroeducation, neurocommunication, and marketing and neuroassistance. We want to succeed in the international market, said whoever this is, Vitali Zepchenko.
You're messing me up now, Vitali.
Where there is a demand for NeuroNet, the world market of neurotechnology will exceed $100 billion by 2020, which I don't know where it's at now.
It's 2021.
There are still no common standards in this field, so we are at an advantage as we can form our own. It's just going into like different. I don't know. It's really weird, or it's like. I mean, obviously, I don't know a ton
There's
about
some Black Mirror shit right here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Some black-ass mirror shit.
And, like, neurodata security. It's personal and must be protected.
Like, you can only have access to some of my memories.
Yeah.
But
like,
not all of them.
I have no clue how it works, man. It's like Black Mirror. In the sense, like...
I wish I got into that more. I've only seen, literally 3 episodes.
I've only seen a couple as well. I've seen the one where you can, basically there's a chip in your head.
You can see...
And you can it's a social media thing. You can block people and...
Oh, okay. The one I saw was, you can have a chip, implanted in your kid's head, and it blurs out, all, the bad things and stuff like that.
I haven't seen that, I don't think.
I don't know.
But
or scary things. I don't know.
Basically, it puts all social interaction in a chip, and your eyes can analyze, and you can literally I could block you, and you would turn gray and muted, and when you talk, it would sound like Charlie Brown, wah 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 wah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was really weird.
I should get back and watch those.
And I think that one, someone tries to pull it out of their head or something.
I wonder how fast I could binge that.
I think there's only three or four seasons. Dude, my cousin is Snapchatting me so much. I don't know what she's doing, but
Black Mirror. Let's see how many seasons we got, and we'll wrap it up. If my internet lets. I'm also on 4%. 5 seasons.
Okay.
Season 1. Season 1 is literally 3 episodes.
I was gonna say, some of the seasons are really short.
And then
I think they're all
season 2 is 4. And then it's 6. And then 6 again for season 4, and then the last season is only 3. Damn, that's crazy. I could do that in a week.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. But I heard it fucks with you a little bit. But yeah, y'all go watch Black Mirror episodes. Let us know what y'all think of those, or what are your favorite ones, and I'll go watch those first. Because I know you can watch them out of order. It doesn't matter how you watch it, because there is no
storyline
to be continued.
Yeah. So
type of thing. But yeah, little short one here. Jets are flying out tonight, so they're about to start rolling. Yeah, I don't think they've already been rolling for a little bit. But we will catch y'all next week, and what will you go on your trip?
There's gonna be a time gap for us per se, but episodes will still come out. And
Yeah.
then when I
Y'all,
come back.
episodes will keep coming out, but eventually things are going to kind of catch up time-wise.
So, like, right
with
now,
us for them.
Today is the 13th of July. So, the episode that we shot last week on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was, will come out this Sunday, which is, 5 days away or whatever. And then this episode will come out the following Sunday, so 12 days away. And then we'll record episode 13 on like the 26th or something. Yeah. And then it'll come out like the 29th or whatever. Okay. And then they'll basically be filmed on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. More than likely Thursday unless something else comes up. Right. And then put out on Sunday.
Cool.
And it's all on Spotify.
That's it. Yep, that's right. Wanted to make sure Spotify is all up and running. All the episodes are on there, so definitely go check those out. For all just the listener audio people, whether you listen in the car like me, that's why I listen to a lot of mine. Definitely go there, follow that, listen, save them. Let us know what y'all think. Any feedback, much appreciated. But we'll see y'all next time, all right?
Peace.